Hello everyone, welcome to Crown Biology classes. This is Rohit Chaudhary, and in today's lecture we are going to study the topic named Phylum Chordata Part 1 under Part 11 of Animal Kingdom series. So let's start Phylum Chordata. Phylum Chordata. First of all, we should know why the phylum is named as Chordata. We should know the meaning of this term. What does Chordata mean? Chordata is derived by the two words of the Greek language. The first one is chorda and the second one is eta. The second one is eta. Chorda means thick string. Chorda means thick string. Alright. Thick string. And eta means to have. And eta means to have. Overall, it includes all the animals which possess notochord. And according to taxonomies, about 90 to 95% of all the animals present on Earth are non-chordates, and rest of them are chordates. The first feature under phylum Chordata is animals belonging to phylum Chordata are fundamentally characterized by. What are the special characters of the members belonging to phylum Chordata? The first one is presence of a notochord. Alright, presence of a notochord. The second one is a dorsal hollow nerve cord. The third one is paired pharyngeal gill slits. And the fourth one is post-anal part of the tail. So you should know the four basic characteristics which will be possessed by the animals belonging to phylum Chordata. The first one is presence of a notochord. The second one is dorsal hollow nerve cord. The third one is paired pharyngeal gill slits. And the fourth one is post-anal tail. The next feature under phylum Chordata is these are bilaterally symmetrical. Bilaterally symmetrical means the body can be divided into two equal halves in only one plane. And they are triploblastic. Triploblastic means all the three germ layers will be present, namely the outermost ectoderm, the middle mesoderm, and the innermost endoderm. And they are coelomate, that means they possess a coelom, that is a cavity or the internal space with organ system level of organization. Organ system level of organization is present. Right from Eschelminthes we are studying that the members are having organ system level of organization. The next important feature is they possess a post-anal tail and a closed circulatory system. A post-anal tail will be present and closed circulatory system is present. That means blood vessels will be present and the blood flows through the blood vessels. Let's have a look at the diagram showing the chordate characteristics. This is a properly labeled diagram showing the chordate characteristics. This is notochord and the origin of notochord is mesodermal. The origin of notochord is mesodermal. Alright. And in our body, the gut is mesodermally derived. The middle part, the connective tissue, it is mesodermally derived. And this notochord, it is a solid, elastic, rod-like structure. Solid, elastic, rod-like structure present only in chordates. As you can see, the position of this notochord, it is present below nerve cord and above the alimentary canal. Alimentary canal is not labeled here, so first of all we should label that. This is the alimentary canal. Alimentary canal. Alright, as we can see, this is the nerve cord, and below this nerve cord, notochord is present, and below this notochord, alimentary canal is present. The origin of this nerve cord is ectodermal. It is ectodermal. Alright, the outer covering of our body, the skin, the hair, and the nails all are ectodermally derived. We can see post-anal part. Alright, post-anal part, it do have a tail, and this tail helps in balancing. This tail helps in balancing. Alright, and these are the gill slits present. ये gill slits early embryonic stage में ही पाए जाएंगे. Adults में gill slits absent होंगे. Coming back to this nerve cord, it is a hollow structure and it is found in both chordates as well as non-chordates. And in non-chordates it is double ventral and solid, but in case of chordates it is single, dorsal and hollow. The characteristics of this nerve cord are totally opposite in chordates and non-chordates. Comparison of chordates and non-chordates. This is very important according to NEET point of view. Generally, 1 to 2 questions are asked from this. Chordates and non-chordates. In chordates, notochord is present, but in non-chordates, notochord is absent. In chordates, the central nervous system, abbreviated as CNS, it is dorsal, hollow and single. In non-chordates, the central nervous system is ventral, solid and double. In chordates, a pharynx is perforated by gill slits, but in non-chordates, gill slits are totally absent. As we can see, the characters of chordates and non-chordates are completely opposite to each other. In case of chordates, the heart is ventral, but in case of non-chordates, if the heart is present, it will be situated on the dorsal side. Let's have a look at the classification of chordata. Chordata is classified into two main types broadly, protochordata and urochordata. Protochordata consists of organisms in which a brain box is absent, and we do use a term for the organisms in which brain box is absent, that is acraniata. A means absent and craniata means brain box. See, in biology, the meaning lies within the term. If you know the meaning of the term, then you can easily elaborate that. You don't need to cram anything. Euchordata, it consists of the organisms in which brain box is present, and the brain box is termed as cranium, and the organisms are known as craniata. और craniata में कौन आ जाता है? Vertebrata. जिनके अंदर ब्रेन बॉक्स प्रेजेंट होगा वो craniata होंगे और इसमें vertebrates आएंगे. Protochordata is further classified into subphylums, namely Urochordata and Cephalochordata. Uro means tail and Cephalo means head. See again, the meaning of the term lies within the word itself. Urochordata is also known as tunicata. As you can see, there are a number of words and it's really tough to remember that. If you are studying it for the very first time, these terms are tough to remember. But if you keep on revising, then these are not that tough. All you need is revision. Protochordata, as we have studied just now, it is divided into Urochordata and Cephalochordata. Uro means tail. Uro means tail. Urochordata is also known as tunicata. Why it is known as tunicata? Because the adults do have a covering that is known as tunicin. Cephalochordata, cephalo means head. Cephalo means head. As you can see, The meaning of the term lies within the term itself. Let's compare the characteristics of urochordata and cephalochordata. In urochordata, notochord is present only in tail of larva, but in case of cephalochordata, notochord is extended from head to tail. In case of urochordata, the tail is absent in adult, but in case of cephalochordata, the tail is present in adult. Examples under urochordata are ascidia, salpa, and oleolum. This picture is of ascidia. It is ascidia. In ascidia, what happens is, in larva, the tail is present, but in adult, the tail is absent. Examples under cephalochordata are Amphioxus, also known as lancelet, and the zoological name is Branchiostoma. So this was all about the contrasting characters of urochordata and cephalochordata. Then comes the subphylum Vertebrata. Okay, the subphylum Vertebrata, it is further divided. It is further divided as follows. Actually, it is very easy to remember all this when you do draw the flowcharts. When you do the things systematically and in a proper way, then nothing is difficult. Vertebrata is the subphylum, and the division is, it is divided into agnatha and gnathostomata. Agnatha means legs, jaws. A means absent and natha means jaw. As you can see, the meaning of the term lies within the term itself. A means absent and natha means jaw. Gnathostomata, bear's jaws. Gnatho means jaw and stoma means mouth. Gnatho means jaw and stoma means mouth. Agnatha, A means leg and natha means jaws. Jaws are absent, and agnatha consists of those members which belong to the class Cyclostomata. And the characteristic feature of the members belonging to class Cyclostomata is circular sucking mouth. Gnathostomata consists of the members which bears jaws. And Gnathostomata has superclass, and the members found in superclass do have locomotory organ. On the basis of the locomotory organ, the members are categorized into two superclasses. The first one is Pisces, they bear fins, and the second one is Tetrapoda, they bear limbs. Tetra means 4 and poda means limbs. And this Tetrapoda has further 4 classes: Amphibia, Reptilia, Aves, and Mammals. Amphibia, Reptilia, Aves, and Mammals. Pisces, they bear fins. Alright. And it has 2 classes, namely Chondrichthyes and Osteichthyes. And these are the classes of fishes. Alright. Chondrichthyes means the endoskeleton of the fishes will be made up of cartilage. Osteichthyes means the endoskeleton of the fishes will be made up of bone. Here is an important note which you should keep it in your mind. The fins could be paired or unpaired. Paired fins are pelvic fins, pectoral fins, and these are present in fish but absent in which class of fishes? Cyclostomata. And the cyclostomata do have circular sucking mouth. Unpaired fins could be dorsal, ventral, or caudal. Dorsal, ventral, or caudal, and the unpaired fins are present in the fishes which are cyclostomata, which possess circular sucking mouth. As you can see, this is the diagram of a fish, and we can see these are the pectoral fins. Pectoral fins, these are the paired. These are the paired fins, pectoral fins, and these are the pelvic fins. These are also paired. Pelvic fins are also paired. Unpaired are dorsal and caudal and ventral. This is dorsal, this is ventral, and this is caudal. These are the unpaired fins. So this is all about the first part of chordata. Ending this video on a very positive note. I found it very inspirational, motivational. Teachers have three loves. Now I will tell you which kinda love do teachers possess. The first one is love of learning, the second one is love of learners, and the third one is the love of bringing the first two loves together, bringing the love of learning and the love of learners together. I repeat, teachers have three loves: love of learning, love of learners, and the love of bringing the first two loves together. I found it very inspirational, and it is said by Scott Hayden. Thank you so much for watching.